Hello everybody.
And welcome back to another trip report. Today I'm here at the very busy Virgin Australia Terminal 3 here at Melbourne Tullamarine International Airport. And today I'll be flying from here in Melbourne up to Gold Coast in Queensland aboard one of their 737s. So yeah, anyways, now that we're here in the terminal, there's a desk or two just over there, but for the most part it's self-check-in and bag drop like I'll be doing today. Also, these touch screens are quite responsive. Check-in's is done pretty quick. It's quite a good system. Just put in the booking reference and it's pretty quick to respond and give you what you need. So I got my boarding pass. Now let's head through security. Also, based off the seat map, it looks like it's going to be a pretty packed flight. It's a bit weird trying to find the Virgin Australia security. It's actually just down these escalators and to the right. They're still actually renovating the Virgin Australia terminal, and so there's not a whole lot of stuff down here. I don't know when it's going to be done, but that's fine. There's just a cafe over there that I showed you earlier. I suggest if you want a coffee or something, getting that before you go through security, which is just here. Just decided to get a chai latte and chocolate croissant from the Proud Mary Cafe. Also, here's the Virgin Australia lounge. Unfortunately, I can't go in there today, but it's a bit of a silly design how they have. This is really the only good place to get pastries or coffee from, and obviously, well, I'm pretty sure anyway, you can't take it through security, so you have to eat it here, and there's not many chairs, especially for a packed terminal like this. Security has now been completed. It's relatively busy, but it isn't anything crazy. Anyways, our plane is already here and we'll be boarding in about 25 minutes. So in a couple of minutes I'm going to head down to our gate, which is towards the end and is gate number 7. Just here past gate number 7 is my plane for today. This here is VH-YFY. It's a 2017 build, so pretty new, Boeing 737-800. Now this is, I think, one of the newest planes in Virgin Australia's fleet, considering it is 4.5 years old, which is pretty new for a plane, especially compared to some of their 17-year-old aircraft. But yeah, this plane will be taking me up to Gold Coast today. Should be boarding in 20 minutes. Just something to note that considering Australia is in one of the biggest COVID waves, or the biggest that we've had, just coming out of it, almost all of the sanitizer stations are empty, so I don't think that's very good. Anyways, here's gate lounge number 7. That's the third one that doesn't have anything. I'm actually pleased to see that there's not a whole lot of people waiting in the line today. So now let's board.
Good morning everyone, for Virgin Australia guests travelling to Launceston on VH.
Hi. Oh, sorry. My boarding pass. Welcome aboard the Virgin Australia 737-800. My seat for today is actually 28A. On the left side of the aircraft, right towards the back. The seating layout is 3-3 and just 8 seats in business class in a 2-2 configuration. Accidentally went to the wrong seat. This is my seat for today, 28A.
Cigarettes too. If you need a hand with anything, let us know and we'll be right with you.
Now that I'm on board this pretty hot plane, pretty warm anyway, now let's go through the seat features of this aircraft. So the legroom on today's plane It's pretty good. It's nothing crazy. It's just standard, equivalent to the Jetstar Boeing 787 Qantas A330. However, it is better than the Qantas 737, surprisingly, but it's equal to Rex and airlines like that, I believe. Or maybe, unless they've reduced the legroom, that's possible. It might be 76 centimetres, anywhere between 76 and 79 anyway. Then just here we have seat pocket with safety instruction card, a in-flight menu, which I'll go through later, because only tea, coffee and water are complimentary. Then you have some sick bags here. There's a seat pocket here for personal items, which is, considering this plane is 4 years old, I'm not going to say it's in amazing condition, but it's not too bad. Just a few little stains there and there, but pretty good, really. And a bug, I'm not sure why that's there. And then the tray table here, you can pull it out and push it in. It's quite sizable. I think some of their older planes have bigger tray tables though, and it's very clean, which is always nice to see. And the seat pitch, well, actually, for some reason the armrest is not down, despite that being a requirement for takeoff. I'm not sure why that's the case. There's just a little bit of recline here, nothing much. And there's a headrest, which is actually easily adjustable. I wasn't expecting that. And, I mean, it's not the most comfortable headrest, but it's still quite nice. And, yeah, that's about it for the seat features of this aircraft. Despite this plane being about 95% full, under a quarter of the passengers have boarded, so I'm not too sure where they are.
As the manager, together with myself and the rest of the team, we're very happy to have you with us. Now you can enjoy free entertainment on your own device, including movies, and throughout the
I still don't know where all the passengers are, unless half the seats were just blocked.
Additional masks are available.
To the north, a few bumps around us with the strong winds here in Melbourne. Should smooth out nicely for our crews. That weather's all moved away to the east that came through earlier on this morning. And 1 hour 47 hour flight time. Gold Coast today, not a bad day up there, 27 degrees, partly cloudy for our arrival.
Now time for pushback and taxi. We were meant to be in the air a few minutes ago, but that's nothing serious. We have been waiting on the ground though for about 20 minutes, which is a fair amount of time.
Hello again everyone. Once again my name is Matt, but I'd like to introduce you to the rest of the team. Flying us to the Gold Coast today is Captain David Booth, assisting his first officer, Ivan Eakling. At the cabin today, we have Al up the front.
Welcome aboard. It's great to have you with us. At Virgin Australia, your health and safety come first, so we appreciate you giving us your attention as we take you through the important information that'll help keep you safe and comfortable on this flight. At Titan. Once you're outside the aircraft, pull down on the toggles to inflate, and for more air, blow into the mouthpieces.
Jet fuel leaking from
There's
the
a light
wing.
and whistle for attracting attention. As for infant and spare life jackets, we'll pass those out as needed. Let's fly.
Since this is a new 737, almost all new 737s do have this mood lighting, so it's not unique to Virgin, but this one is equipped with it, and I think it's quite cool. just up here on our way to cruising altitude. We are experiencing some minor turbulence, nothing really uncomfortable, but definitely you can feel it. Now up here at our cruising altitude of 39,000 feet, quite high actually. Cabin crew, they come around, they're really friendly actually, after about 40 minutes, because there was only 2 of them coming to serve the whole plane, I think. I've come around and I got a complimentary tea and water. Coffee was available as well, and I got 2 milks. Also, it's warmer now, but it was actually quite fresh on the plane. Had a quick power nap as well. But yeah, now that we're at cruising altitude, it's been pretty smooth, and yeah, there's also entertainment on board, which offers a selection of movies. Nothing a whole lot, but there is a flight map, which I'll show you in a little bit. Here's a quick overview of the mid-air menu. Prices aren't too bad, but I didn't get anything from there today. Now that I've got my drinks, let's go through the entertainment options of this Virgin 737. I do believe that every single one of their 737s are equipped with entertainment. So my favourite part personally is the moving map, which you can see here. We're just flying over New South Wales and Orange at the moment. About halfway through our flight to Gold Coast, here at 39,000 feet. And it has a fair bit of information, which is good, because otherwise it can be hard to know how far you are from your destination. As you can see, we're only 44 minutes away now. There's they do offer headphones for $5. They have a couple short movies. They have a nice selection. They have their buy on board menu on here too. They do actually have a pretty decent selection of movies. Almost better than Qantas, I would say, actually, in terms of their entertainment selection. But Qantas do have free Wi-Fi, but there's heaps of movies to go through. So you'd be fine for a 6-hour flight, probably, because this same plane can be used for flights up to that amount. But yeah, overall I think it's a pretty good selection. I don't really use it at all. I haven't for a long time. But they used to have kids games on here, I think, but they appear to have removed them. But yeah, anyways, pretty good selection. They have a couple podcasts and things to read as well. Now, it should be landing in about 25 minutes or so. Still been very smooth since cruising altitude. Finished my tea and water. It was pretty good. The service has been nice. We couldn't hear him, but the captain did just come on to announce that we have commenced our descent into Gold Coast, Coolangatta International Airport. Now descending through 30,000 feet. The app says we should be arriving in 10 minutes, but I think it'll be more like 15. So yeah, cabin crew have come around a couple of times to collect rubbish. Also, a little bit of information about Gold Coast Airport. I have got trip reports going there, but not since I've been doing commentary, and actually a half decent camera. The airport, it serves mostly domestic routes. In fact, at the moment it's domestic only, but when international borders open a bit more, should be flying to the likes of Auckland, Tokyo and Seoul, Incheon. Jetstar do a couple 787s out of there, which is to Tokyo and Seoul, and Air New Zealand, and I think Qantas fly to Auckland. Now just starting what is always a beautiful approach into Gold Coast Coolangatta International Airport. I can actually see it in the background. Just there you can see the runway, so that's pretty cool, with a beautiful view of the beach as well. You can probably tell by the recording, but that wasn't exactly a smooth landing.
The Gold Coast for the local time is 11:05 in the morning. Queensland is an hour behind Victoria, so a reminder to wind your watches back 1 hour. For everyone's safety, please keep your seatbelt fastened and fasten exits clear until the seatbelt sign is switched off.
Meantime, please remain seated. Those seatbelts fastened.
Delay due to a few planes on the ground moving at the moment.
Switched off. At this stage, looking at around a 5-minute delay. Thanks for your patience.
After a 3 to 4 minute wait and a few passengers being told to sit back down, we're now slowly moving again. Now time to deboard. Welcome to Gold Coast. It's quite humid here, but compared to the temperature in Melbourne yesterday, and what it probably will get to today, it's actually better. Well, now that I'm here, I need to go to the bathroom. Got to go get something to eat. I'll actually flying back to Melbourne later today, this evening. But anyways, I'm going to conclude this trip report here. Well, the check-in experience is quite crowded. I didn't need it, but I do think it would have been nice if there was the option to go to more desks to check in, but that's fine. Through security, it was quite crowded, not too bad. And then boarding experience, one of the staff members in particular was really friendly, the others just standard. The seat, despite there's a few stains on the seat back pocket, but other than that it was okay. I mean, it's not great considering COVID, but yeah, food and drink service, you know, if you pay the same for Rex and you get food, but overall it actually wasn't too bad. It did take a while to get off the ground, but that's not Virgin's fault, that's more the passengers. But yeah, so overall I think if the time suits you better than Rex, then do that. But if you can, then I think Rex is a better option. And if Jetstar have some cheap deals, which they often do to Gold Coast, then I'd suggest doing that instead. Since Virgin is it's not amazing, but it's not. This was actually one of my better Virgin flights that I've had recently. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. Have a great day, and I hope to see you in my next trip report.